Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Just underway here in Kansas City. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Matt Harvey gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Whit Merrifield will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Bounce to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
With Merrifield next to hit. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one. Merrifield stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. As it's on the ground toward the hole. To his left, Fletcher. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. In now for the Angels, Justin Bour. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Three and one. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and misses. Thrown out. It's on target, and the big fella Pujols is out trying to steal a base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Taylor Ward, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Simmons stands at second with 2 gone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and 1. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In is Jorge Soler. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Soler, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now for LA, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Lucroy, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Goodwin. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some top spin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Upton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That's by him for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hamilton at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, 2. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Royal strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. Mike Trout about ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now, Justin Upton. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Upton playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Albert Pujols comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bour, base runner at first with one out. swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Ward. He flew out in his last at bat. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Standing in, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to the right. Simmons onto the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Just hung in there on that one. O'Hearn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Brian Flynn, the tall, imposing left-hander, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0 and 2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. And there's ball 2 now. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Goodwin gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Noah Ramirez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. The 2-1 home. This is foul right side. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. 1 run is scored. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Merrifield at second. Gordon is over at first with 1 away. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Ryan O'Hearn. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3 runs already home here. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. The 2-1 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Hunter Dozier would be next. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Royals lead it 3-1. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Mike Trout will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, work in all 4 quadrants, and keeping this team totally off balance.
In there, 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Upton awaits the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And that's low, ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Upton leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. He's set. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Royals 3 and the Angels 1. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-0 count, the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Now the 2-0 in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0, and he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. The 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. The 3-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw on DeBoer takes care of him, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. We're through 6 full. Royals out in front, 3-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ready once again, Taylor Ward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Cam Bedrosian gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Fletcher is up with it. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Bedrosian has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-2 line towards center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for Kansas City as the lead remains 3-1. Willie Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, David Fletcher, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. This is pulled into right. Goodwin back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. In now, Mike Trout. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 3-1. Fouled away. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now batting, Hunter Dozier. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Robles, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Brian Goodwin will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Goodwin stands at second with 2 gone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 2-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Brad Boxberger takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. To third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Full count. 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Another full count pitch on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Goodwin going back. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Albert now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Previous matchups with Boxberger, he's 0 for 4. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Taylor Ward, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he misses there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Angels down to their last strike. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Kansas City Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brian Flynn is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
That's the